Good evening, legends. It's time for another 1 hour playthrough. Last night was 5 hours. I was so tired all day. I didn't expect it to be 5 hours, man. Oh. Well, I just want to play this game now. My tongue is so itchy at the moment. You know what? While I wait for the game to load and shit, I'm gonna go for a mouthwash. Right back. Oh shit. I'm exposed. I'm a real potato, I swear. One moment. Oh, the mint. Very strong mint. Ugamunga gugabo. The Adventure of the Unbreakable Band. Okay.
In a corner of that small, dark
Voice acting!
room,
I don't have to read
Sholmes and
anymore.
I waited with bated breath. In time, there came from the ventilator a hiss and a soft, almost growl-like sound. Suddenly, Sholmes sprang into
I'm voice
action,
acting.
lashing
I'm voice
furiously
acting while
with
I'm
his cane at a
talking,
point
bro.
in the darkness.
Yeah, that's what's happening right now, bro.
You see it, Wilson? He yelled, his tense voice reverberating through the air.
British accent is always like
I
best
raised
voice
my
acting
dark
for me
lantern
most of
shutter,
the time.
and the room slowly came into view. Sholmes was staring intently at one particular corner when he started whispering to me. The victim's most perplexing final words. The speckled band.
The
I
speckled
believe
band.
This is the terrible coil to which you referred, Wilson. In front of us was an enormous adder, its fangs bared as it threatened to strike. It truly was the most terrible speckled band I had ever seen.
Is this a snake, bro? Steamship, eh? Alright, let's see what we got here. What? A cutscene.
So then, let us unravel
What?
this mystery
Yo!
and discover what events led to this curious murder. Pray, do excuse me. The cabin door was bolted from the inside.
Yo, that's Sherlock Holmes. Sherlock Holmes. Yo.
This would appear to be a locked room mystery. In his final moments, the victim scrawled a message on the floor. Almost certainly with the ink from this upset bottle. Russian word. So the victim was a Russian man then. And the letters are well formed, suggesting he was compos mentis at the time. This is a most extraordinary script. And evidently not penned by the same hand as this message. In fact, I deduce it was written by someone of a different nationality.
Oh! Fucking cool!
This paper seal was placed just prior to the incident by the victim himself, I would venture. Well, what have we here?
What have we here? He says.
Who are you, and what do you think you're doing here?
Da! No one must touch before maritime police come. We must wait!
That won't be necessary. You see, in less than 5 seconds from now, I will reveal the killer to you.
What? Don't be absurd. This is murder. I need cabin locked from inside.
Ah yes, the locked room. But that mystery is paper thin.
You don't mean the culprit is in there?
Yo, she's also
Where
Japanese
have you
and
come
she's
from?
British.
I'm a great British consultant detective, the only one in the world. Sherlock Holmes.
Sherlock
I
Holmes!
presume you must have heard of me.
Yes, I have. I can't believe the great Sherlock Holmes have graced me with his presence. I am honored. Let's go! My head is throbbing. Yeah, I know, right, bro? What's going on? Something's not right here. There's trouble in the air. Ooh. Wait. I can't move. Ah, what the? Why am I in handcuffs? So you're awake now, Oh no. So you're awake now, We had to drag you out of their wardrobe. I don't believe how you could not wake up. You are a true cold-blooded man. You! You found me then? Duh. We found you. And now you pay, criminal. How long are you going to hide in that tiny wardrobe, sorry. Now you have been found. It is time to admit your crimes. Unless you want to find out how cold the ocean is, No! I'll tell you everything. There's only one thing I'd like to know from you. Isn't that... Oh, okay, it's a girl. Fuck, can you stop with... Why did you do this? Why'd you do it? Why did you take his life? Mr. Sato. Wait, what did you just say? Take his life? Oh, here goes again. Where is he? Where is Kazuma? Ha! You pretend you do not know. You are a wolf in the sheep's belt. You are the killer. Don't try to make excuses. Yo, wait, what? What? Kazuma-sama body was discovered not long ago. Here's the very cabin that was bolted shut from the inside. His body? Please, do not try to tell us you were doing this terrible thing in your sleep. Kazuma's dead? But he can't be. And these handcuffs. Surely you don't think I have to know. Why did you take Kazuma-sama's life? Answer me, please! No! No! I don't think I can do a dramatic voice acting there. Kazuma, it was just 2 short weeks ago. Are you sure about this? Won't we get in trouble? Don't you find it fun being a stowaway? Besides, how else could you come to England with me to study? It was really something else when they brought your luggage in here earlier, though. The way that Russian crewman just tossed your traveling case onto the floor. I thought I was going to die. Yes, I still can't quite believe that. I really didn't think you'd be able to fit inside my trunk. You must be less of a man than you look. Hey, honestly, I thought I'd broken every bone in my body. Well, it's about 50 days until we dock in Great Britain. But if you confine yourself into my cabin, I don't expect anyone will discover you. Ugh, I hope not. I get the feeling those Russians wouldn't be very forgiving of a stowaway. They're a very sturdy bunch, that's for sure. What I want to know is, why do we need to keep... Oh wait, what I want to know is, why do we need to keep it a secret from the young lady? From our faithful judicial assistant, Mikotoba, you mean? From your close friend, more to the point, surely we couldn't confide in her, couldn't we? I don't believe she'd give me away. No, but if she knew what we'd done, that would make her guilty by association. It's best that only you and I know about this. I suppose so. Anyway, it's about time that the steward is supposed to come and clean this cabin. I know it's cramped, but you better get in there, I think. It won't be long. Anyway, compared to hiding inside my traveling case, it'll be a breeze. Yes, but what if the steward decides to open the wardrobe for some reason? Then I'll be in it for sure. Stop worrying. I tell you what, why don't you write "keep out" or something on this piece of paper? What? Then I can stick it over the wardrobe doors once you're inside. I don't know. We've only been at sea for about 15 days. How can this have happened? We were supposed to be going on this adventure to England, together! Me and Wolf getting lost, and I found out Wolf was killed, was murdered, bro. We leave you at next port. Stay quiet until then. Don't make more trouble for yourself. Murderer. No, I'm not a murderer! Da, you said before. You said you admit everything about your crimes. No, that's not right! I mean, yes, I did stow away on the ship, but murdering my best friend? No one else could have done it. Admit the truth. Susato-san. Please, tell me what happened. I need to know.
Very well. There's something I would like to ask of you too.
Ugh, those eyes. She looks like she's ready to destroy me. This nightmare's getting worse by the minute. I suppose all I can do is try to find out what really happened. Kazuma's death. That's the first thing I'll ask. He really has been killed, hasn't he? This isn't just a bad dream. And these handcuffs. They think I did it? They think I'm Kazuma's killer.
When I found him, the cabin was locked from the inside.
What do you mean?
There's no access to the cabin via porthole window, and the bolt on the door can be opened from outside. In other words, after the crime, the culprit couldn't have escaped these four walls.
What?
Or to put it another way, the culprit can only have been somebody inside this cabin. Or do you have some other explanation?
Not at the moment, at least. This is impossible. How did he die then? What happened exactly?
Are you still going to deny the charge, even despite the circumstances?
Please, Susato, you have to tell me.
The cause of death is still undetermined.
They don't know how he died?
The ship's doctor examining the body, but of course, he has no post-mortem analysis experience. I don't suppose we shall learn more until an expert has consulted at our next port of call.
So presumably that means there were no obvious external signs of injury then?
That's true, yes.
About the incident then. Can anyone tell me what actually happened here in this cabin? I don't understand it. Why would anyone want to kill Kazuma?
Presumably that's something you know the answer to better than anyone.
Please.
Whatever you say, you were here in the cabin after all.
Well, yes, I was, but...
He would always wake before dawn and do his trading first thing in the morning. I was waiting outside his cabin, as I have every day so far on this voyage. But this morning he did not come. I could sense that he wouldn't.
Does that mean he was already dead when Susato-san arrived at his cabin door, I wonder?
I knocked, but there was no reply. Then I started to become worried, so I went to find a member of the crew. The crewman forced the cabin open, and when we managed to get inside... there was Kazuma-sama, collapsed on the floor.
Great detective, my foot. I'm not even Russian. And the white tape there now shows exactly where he was found, I suppose. I had no idea anything had happened. I must have been asleep in the wardrobe somehow.
I wish it wasn't the case, but it's just very hard to believe.
It's all very hard to believe for me too, trust me.
Now I've told you everything I know. Now it's my turn to ask you the question.
Yes, alright. Ugh, my head feels so heavy. Still throbbing like anything. Alright, 2 more, but now I feel like bathroom again. It's every time in this stream I have to go to the bathroom. Blah, blah. Alright, back. So stowaway, right? Stowaway.
Why are you even on board the ship, Naruhodo-san? You said something before about being a stowaway, didn't you?
Oh, yes. I'm afraid that's true.
It's 2 weeks since we left Japan now, and I've been shut up.
Oh, it's been 2 weeks we left Japan now, and I've been shut up in this cabin the entire time.
I had no idea. But how could you have occupied Kazuma-sama's cabin for so long without him noticing?
No, that would have been impossible, obviously.
Yes, of course.
Kazuma invited me. He wanted us to go to England together.
He actually asked you? But why?
I'm afraid I don't really know the reason myself.
I don't understand.
Kazuma, why do you want this? What's the real reason? Why do you go to such extreme lengths to smuggle me to England with you? It's an idea that's been on my mind ever since the end of that incredible trial. I think I told you then, didn't I? That you ought to become a lawyer yourself. Well, yes, you didn't say that, but I didn't think you were serious. You have a talent for it, I can assure you of that. But I've never really thought about becoming a lawyer. I have, but I don't want to be. Well, that's something you can't decide for yourself. London is at the spearhead of cultural development, the center of the world in many ways. There can't be any harm in seeing such an important place with your own eyes, can there? Well, no, definitely not. But on a personal level, if you were to become a lawyer, then what? Nothing. Forget it.
Kazuma-sama he was always saying the same thing, that he wanted to change the Japanese legal system. Perhaps he thought that he could do that with you.
Yes, maybe. But something's still bothering me a little. The look in his eyes then. It was darker than I've ever seen before. Susato-san. I'm sorry that we kept it a secret from you, my stowing away on the ship, I mean.
If I know Kazuma-sama, I expect he was trying to protect me to avoid becoming guilty by association.
That's exactly right, yes. Word perfect, in fact. Last night.
If you're not the culprit, then tell me. What happened last night here in the cabin?
Well, the thing is, I don't really remember. Kazuma brought me something to eat, just like he always did. Then I got myself into that wardrobe over there, just like I always did. After that, I...
Fell asleep?
Well, yes.
So deeply that you didn't even stir when Kazuma-sama was killed.
Well, yes. I know it sounds unbelievable, really I do, but it's the truth. If only I'd woken up, then perhaps I wouldn't be in this predicament. And for some reason, my head's still throbbing like anything.
Really?
Something wrong.
No, it's... Please, forget it.
Susato-san, you have to believe me, I didn't do it!
I really don't want to doubt you. But the trouble is, there is no one else who could possibly have done this.
Ugh. Every fucking time. This is my second... I didn't kill him! Oh, I didn't kill him off! Kazuma, I don't understand. Why? Why did this have to happen? I can't take this.
Don't try to go anywhere! You're the perpetrator of this crime. You can't leave. I can't allow that to happen.
I fucking died! Yeah. Different things happen now. I would have been in your bag when you went into Japan, just like the character here.
You can't allow that to happen.
I'm sorry. But Kazuma was killed right under my nose here, and I didn't do anything to stop it. And now I'm supposed to just sit around? My hands tied. While whoever did this walks free? No, I can't allow that to happen.
Well, what do you propose to do then?
I'm going to investigate. I'm going to find out exactly what happened here. I'm going to work out who took Kazuma's life, and how and why they did it. So I'm sorry, but you're gonna have to excuse me. Wait, she karate me. She karate chopped me. Shit, dang. What the?
That was a Susato takedown.
Susato take what? What martial art form is that?
I'm going to need you to prove it.
Sorry, prove it?
Yes, your innocence. I need evidence.
But how am I supposed to?
Have you forgotten already what you achieved just a few weeks ago? You successfully defended yourself in the court of law.
Ah, I see. You're expecting me to present some conclusive evidence. Kazuma would stick this over the door. Okay. It means I don't know, man. Yeah. Keep out. I have to get Susato to believe me. I already know. I'll show some evidence right now that proves I'm not guilty of this awful crime.
Yes!
Yes! Tell me, when was I discovered in the wardrobe before? Was this piece of paper stuck over the doors?
Oh yes, it was. I can remember clearly.
I thought so, cause I'm always put it in place whenever I went to sleep in there. Just in case the cabin steward or another crew member decided to look inside. You... T-Rued... What? So naturally, you did the same last night as well.
Yes, of course. The gentleman who discovered you peeled that sign from the wardrobe doors before you opened them.
But if I were truly the culprit, I couldn't have climbed back inside the wardrobe, stuck this outside the doors on my own. Tried. Yeah, I tried.
Yes, that's quite true.
In other words, it's impossible that I killed Waff. And that's coming from me saying that I'm gonna buy a knife and stab Waff with it. And then just like, oh, I'm giving this to you so you don't lose it. Alright, have fun with the knife.
Well, even if you are sprawled hopelessly on the floor, I can see why Kazuma-sama thought so highly of you.
Thank you, Susato-san. Now, do you think perhaps you could help me up?
Well, in the light of that evidence, I don't see any reason why I should stop you from investigating in here at least.
Thank you! So you finally believe me? Ah, that was wrong, but whatever.
I'm sorry, no.
What?
I'm not sure yet. I can't rule out the possibility that you use some sort of conjuring trick to put the sign back in position.
What does she think I am, a magician? I'm not a magician, man.
For now, I suggest you investigate as thoroughly as possible here. I'd do the same.
Alright, let's get to work, Sato-san. I think she's cute, actually.
Please don't misunderstand me. I still have my doubts.
Oh,
I shall be watching you to make sure you do nothing that might disturb the crime scene. I wouldn't want you using your conjuring tricks to destroy evidence, for example.
right. Well, anyway, I should make a start on investigating in here. Examine everything I can. Kazuma, I swear, I will avenge your death. Maybe I should have went, I will avenge your death! Or something. I'm gonna examine here. Alright, we got the Russian man.
That's Kazuma-sama's precious sword. He never went anywhere without it.
Yes, he was always saying that a Japanese man's katana is his soul.
I believe he had to work very hard to convince the government to allow him to bring it on his trip.
I suppose that just shows just how important it was to him. And now he's gone. But I'm not ready to let this spirit go. Just Alright.
Oh dear, that won't do.
Oh? What's the matter, Susato-san?
Whenever I'm examining things, I always find myself so focused I forget to look around properly.
Ah yes, that's not good.
And I suppose you're as foolish as me in that regard. Are you Naruhodo-san?
Not really. Oh!
I'm sure you're careful to look all around.
Okay, shut the fuck up. Alright? You should have just put arrows on the left and right hand side. I can see them clearly. Nothing much. I want to check this thing. This is Russian. Did Kazuma write that before he died?
It looks like it's written in ink. He must have knocked that ink out from the desk when he collapsed on the floor.
No, it's not even Russian. Poor Kazuma-sama. The daddy was in terrible pain. It's almost unbearable to imagine it. Oh wait, no. Of course he was trying to leave some kind of clue in his final moments, was he? I'm sorry, partner, but I can't read your writing. Dude, I don't think Waf knows Russian, man. I don't think Kazuma knows Russian.
I don't think that's Japanese, Naruhodo-san.
What? Then, what language is it?
It pains me to admit it, but I don't know.
It's not a foreign script I'm familiar with. What does it mean, I wonder? Ooh. Wait, let me check it out. There's like, bro, that's cool. There's like text when you've already investigated it. I'll check this thing. These are rules of passage for travel aboard or official, but I don't want to read too much, man. I'm just gonna keep looking and investigating. I need to focus as a detective, you know? I'm a detective. What? Why are you staring at me? Huh? Well, the sword was... yeah. Let me check this thing out. I've investigated thoroughly, but I can't find anything out of place. What? The ink, bro? The fucking ink, bro? What is this? Did Kazuma write that? That's not... bro. It's not what I'm... what is that smudge there, man? What do you think this is? Like a broken piece of glassware. Whatever this thing was, it appears to have been broken into two.
The glass is such a beautiful color.
I'm not sure that sounds like Kazuma. He wouldn't have secretly carried a cute little trinket like this around him, would he? The mark beside it, what is it, I wonder? Yes, you're right. Blue brick, isn't it? Even though I don't see anything of the same color anywhere else in the cabin. Alright. Oh my god, is that Stefano? No, it's not. Can I check in here at least? Living isn't quite the description, yeah. Must have been rather exciting in this version. I can't open that. London Diary. Make it to his destination. Oh. That's what? Alright, I wanna read. No, I wanna read it! I wanna read Waff's diary. Candle, table. Is that a... Dogs is at this table, of course. Begs the question. An empty belly. Sword check. What is this mess? What does this say? Seigi, the Japanese word for justice. Exactly. Anything out of place? I know this one, but I'll check that out later. I'm going to look for anything that's completely out of place. Next door cabin, eh? Wait a second, that's suspicious. Who's living next door? Eh? Huh, the man's here. I have no idea who he is or how he got here, but he looks suspicious and tall, and suspiciously tall. Naruhodo-san, don't tell me. Do you really not know who that is? Well, no, I don't have any foreign friends or acquaintances at all. He doesn't look like a member of the crew. There's something very unusual about him. And he's investigating Kazuma's desk, or is he just playing on it? I can't tell. Well, in that case, you simply must talk with him. Am I just imagining it, or does Susato look almost uncomfortably excited?
By the way, I expect that you've noticed that already, but just in case.
Space. Okay. Still gonna examine though. I have no time to. Yeah. Okay, that's the broken one. Yeah, the books have fallen over the shelf. No, I don't think so. Nah. Okay, that's done. Why is he even investigating like that though? Why can't you just crouch down? Memories? What do you mean? How I stowed away on this vessel? Alright, I think I've checked every single anomaly, including this table here. I can check out the table. Never leave anything behind, folks. I didn't butt kill him, okay? Alright, I don't think there's anything else. There's the bed, there's all that stuff. I'll only try to read when it's like a story of some sort instead of investigations and trial. I mean, cross-examination I won't read. It's not that. Excuse me, do you have a moment? Shh, this is a critical point in my investigation. Greetings! I hope I haven't kept you waiting. What exactly were you doing on Kazuma's desk just now? Ah, I see. Fascinating. Sorry? What do you see? Feels like he's looking right through me. Oh yes, everything's clear now. The train of reasoning has run its course. My deductions have crystallized. You have been in Afghanistan, I perceive. Just recently returned, if I'm not mistaken. What? Sorry? What? And now, was venturing towards foreign climes, you find yourself in a most troubling predicament. Oh, well, that's true at least. Yeah, that's true at least.
But how?
How the deuce did I know that, perhaps? It was really a most elementary deduction, hardly worth explaining.
Have you perhaps managed to do anything else?
But of course, a great many things. There is no mystery, my dear madam. For example, you have fled your native land of Russia, being as you are a merciless revolutionary. You leave 16 victims of assassination in your wake, and now travel England to blow up the Crystal Tower. What the fuck's the Crystal Tower? And when the ribbon occupant of this very cavern discovered your identity, you end his life too. Yes, I believe that summarizes the facts beautifully. This is not really Sherlock Holmes, isn't it? It's just, yeah, I guess that's why his name is weird. This is the fake Sherlock Holmes. Let's to hide the truth now. Nothing deceives these eyes. Just to be clear, you're talking about me, are you? Certainly I am. Do you see another in this cabin who fits the bill? A Russian assassin with 16 victims to his name? I don't even see one person who fits the bill.
So it's true. It was you who did this to Kazuma-sama!
What?
And you're plotting a revolution too! It's a shameful behavior, Naruto-san. Absolutely wicked!
Why does she believe in this thing?
Now explain yourself, tell me everything!
This is ridiculous! Indeed, this is ridiculous, man.
How could you do it?
For pity's sake, open your eyes. I'm not a Russian revolutionary, obviously.
Oh, forgive me.
And as for you, what kind of deduction was that? You were just saying the first thing that came in your head. But was I not right? Was venturing towards foreign climes, you do find yourself in the most troubling predicament, do you not? Well, yes, maybe. Ha! There you have it. You see? What do you make of that, Well, to be honest, this ship is en route to England, and I'm in handcuffs at the very scene of a murder. So I'm not really sure you call it deduction. It's more plain observation. Indeed, an observation, my dear boy, is the basics of all deduction. My method is founded upon the observation of truffles, you see. I announce my findings with a brassy certitude. And more often than not, I'm right. I don't think you introduced yourself. My apologies. How remiss of me. I am none other than the greatest detective of the century, known to men and women the world over. The inimitable Sherlock Holmes. Inimitable Sherlock Holmes.
So, it's really you? The actual Sherlock Holmes?
The very same. The inimitable actual Sherlock Holmes.
Do you know this man?
Do you know this man's a
The most famous detective in the world, Naruto-san. Of course I do. There's nobody who hasn't heard of him.
What planet have I been living on then?
We must ask him what he has deduced. How will he work out the entire case already, I'm sure.
Really? Why do I feel uneasy about this? Let's converse with this man. Have you managed to deduce anything about this particular case yet? Have I managed to deduce anything, my dear fellow? Who do you suppose discovered the culprit in this most cunning hiding place? That's right. It was none other than the great detective before you now, Mr. Sherlock Holmes. I see. In other words, I'm in these now because of him. Alright, let's investigate here. Wait, is it gonna be like Miles Edgeworth investigations where I get to have rebuttals and stuff? Two facts, huh? Okay, tell me those two facts. I don't care about this. I don't care about this yet. Tell me what those two facts are. Yes, but first, let us be precise. Immediately apparent to me. Yes, I understand, but what were they? To elucidate. Okay. As follows. Okay, number 1, the cabin was locked from within, rendering escape the culprit out of the question. Number 2, the victim was Russian. Killed the following. Through an acquaintance. Hold on, Mr. Sholmes. What would make you think the victim was Russian? Observe the dying message left by the victim on the floor. Was Russian? Do you really think Kazuki left a dying message in Russian? I don't know. No! He does not. And he's not even Russian. Look at his journal, man. Was he? Should I consider the Garderobe maybe the name of the killer? So, Robert Gard, perhaps. Yes, I decided it would be wrong not to look inside the ward, but there at least. Quite so, I found you, the renowned Russian revolutionary killer. Why is it that I'm Russian too? Guess we're both Russian now. Observe that you were wearing the same attire as the victim. In other words, you were acquainted. And if my memory serves, that outfit is the traditional dress of Russian people. And I had no idea a detective could get something so wrong. No, dude. I don't know what to say. Can I say something, Mr. Sholmes? What, pray? You mentioned Russian before as well, didn't you? You know when you said I was a fearsome revolutionary fleeing from Russia and all that? Yeah. Train of reasoning to me, do you think? What? I don't speak Russian. Oof, man. The now famously accurate troubling predicament you find yourself in. The merciless Russian revolutionary and assassin of 16. That looks nothing like me. Bolshevich. I don't have a fucking beard. You have no doubt to learn. Your parents as well. Ugh, please. Borshevich was included. There can be no mistake. Yeah, well, I was from Afghanistan. I know where it is. Alright. If we get into a rebuttal, I am so not ending the stream just yet. I'll plan for an hour stream, but if it's a rebuttal, I may not. Yeah. Okay. Eh? A princess? A dancer? I'll check that out later. No, I can check that out. Huh. I like the design. I like his design. His was also a nice design. Well, of course, I like this style of clothing, but yeah. A disappearance? Prima ballerina. The talented young Nikolina Pavlova. Possibly. No, so that's not interesting enough, eh? Oh. I want to see this guy. I look nothing like him. All right. Alright, that's good to know. That's good to know. Next evidence. Just a ballerina. Yeah, nothing else. It's glued. Let's talk to him next. some text. London Diary, because I must keep an future. Has he? It's my business to know what other people do not. Yes, believe it or not. A smattering of Japanese. Oh. Nado. So he can't read the shit. What the fuck's this shit, man? Speckled ban. Yep, as I thought. Alright, checking out here. This is it, eh? We can't get any more? One more examination, then I will. I can't move at the moment. I'm gonna present this. It's katakana, you idiot! Untidy. Wait, it's my handwriting. Okay. Alright. Well, I do have a bad handwriting. One examination and we're done. Alright, we have a very time of that. I'm gonna save here and end the stream here. I am done. I need rest. Alright, that's enough. See you, ladies and gents. We're done here. We're goddamn done here. What? Bada bing, bada boom, baba boy.